Well, what do you know? We are having warm days here in Southern California. We're going to have a few days in the upper 70s and low 80s. And yeah, I'm finding that since my plants are newly planted, they haven't really established a root system yet. I went ahead and protected them because I don't want them to burn. And pretty much you can tell when the succulents are stressed when they're changing colors. They usually get a tinge of pink or maroon. I don't know. Let me see if you can see from this one here. See how beautiful that color is? I mean, the color is beautiful. Get like a blush on them, some purple. If not, they're very pale. And this one too, this one you can see. But you really have to monitor that they don't get too hot, because if they get too much direct sun during the hot hours, they will burn, even though they're succulents. So, a little concerned. Well, this one looks pretty good, but you could see that the color is a little bit dark. It's turning like a little brown. It was very like a light gray. So yeah, I'm watching that one there. And let me see, this one, it was already this color, but this one can be green, so it was already stressed to begin with. And the imbricata looks great. The archivoides looks great. Sticks on Fire loves it. And the Gibiflora, I'll keep an eye on those. And yeah, the chalk sticks, well, they love it. The agaves, the chalk sticks, the aloes tend to like it. Although this aloe has, I've had several, and if they're in the sun too much and don't get enough water, they will turn like a brown color. So they don't like too much hot sun. And here the Mardi Gras, let me see how it's doing. It's kind of pointing towards the fence, which is disappointing. I'm hoping, oh, it's got some babies that are coming out pointing my way, so okay, let me see. Ah, isn't that beautiful? It's got a beautiful rosette forming. It looks good. The bottom leaves look a little bit droopy, but it's freshly planted. So, but the Aeonium is another one that does not like it too hot, so you have to really shade that one. And I brought this little cutie in from my kitchen, my hedgehog cactus, and see how it does here. I know a man that lives in this area, a nursery, mom and pop nursery, where I get a lot of my plants, and he has one that is it's about the size of this one here, and he's had it for many years. Though it grows slow, but the hedgehog cactus is so cute. It's a rainbow hedgehog, and it grows slowly, but it's very beautiful, and hopefully it'll do well here in the dirt, because I had it in my window box in my kitchen, and it's growing very slowly. And I went ahead and planted another variety of succulents in there. So, but I wanted to show you this is my flapjack. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See, it's doing well here. It seems to like it. It's very red, very stressed, but that's just adds to the beauty of it. And all these are doing well. I have some chicks and hens here, and some blue elf. And I went ahead and put some Fatal Attraction little aloes there. Yeah, I gave them a watering. They're in the shade. See, the rock is cool to the touch, but see, the rock concerns me a little. My husband traumatized me. He's like, the rock is going to cause too much heat, and it makes sense that the rock radiates heat, but you see these plants surrounded by rock all the time, and they do well as long as they don't get direct sun when it's too hot. So we're gonna go ahead and do this and just monitor them, and I'll do another video on these beauties here, these Gibiflora. See this one, when I purchased them they were a little bit damaged, so you could see that the edges are toasty, but I purchased six of these plants, and they're cristatas, and I was, oh my gosh, if I had more money I would have bought them all. And you know, I made myself a deal. There was I don't know, there was like 6 more, and I said if they're there when I go again, I'm gonna buy them all. And yeah, they put out like 30 more, and they were all cristatas. So I was yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just cherish and take care of the ones that I have. And I just bought one more because they're cresting differently. You have this type of crest that is like a cluster of several. They're like a spoon-shaped leaf, and they're beautiful. And then you have this type of cristata, which is like a curly little bunch of leaves, and that's so beautiful. You can see I have another one down there. I put 3 in this bed, and yeah, they seem to be doing good. This one's very green, and the other ones are very red, so I don't know what that consists in. This one's getting more water, I guess, than the one in the back. So they all got a good rain last week, so I'm happy with that. Oh, and my copper spoons, I'm hoping it'll flourish here, do better, but I see that the leaves are a little bit curled, so it has to get established here. I think it's a good time it was a good time to plant these in here, because we're not going to get hot weather yet. So they'll have, you know, a month or so before we start getting very hot temperatures. And then I have some cuttings in this bed. The chalk sticks, and I have these jade back here type of plants, and then I have some aloes that are cuttings too, and that's about it. Everything else has roots, but still, when you're changing your plants from one area to the other, they have to get accustomed. And I'm hoping the lemongrass is going to grow. There it goes. See, I cut it all off a few months ago, a month ago or so, and there it goes. It's growing, so it's going to shade the Villain, and I have to come up with a good solution for shading here. I just put this up temporarily. I have 2 of these sails, and I think I'm going to put the other one out here too, even though I have this umbrella here. When it gets windy I have to put it down, so it's unpredictable. If it's hot and it's windy I can't use it, so I'm going to go ahead and put the other sail up here. And kind of think of a solution, something that I need to, I think I'm going to end up putting these sails up here. We have a high ceiling. I'm going to put it from there to the fence, both of them, and that should shade this area most of the afternoon when the sun is high, and give me a good result. We're going to have to go ahead and monitor the sun patterns these next few weeks, and go ahead and permanently put them up there, and so that we can adjust the filtered lighting here for the summer, because I really like this. This is so beautiful. It's so relaxing. I mean, this area was just, well, let me show you. It was kind of like over there. I don't know if you can see. Over there close to my fence. I'm still going that way. I don't know if I'm going to put, I think we're going to put just pavers there. Just pavers, because we get a lot of little weed. And this area, well, we have nopales here, and the puntias, and those should be, they're starting to give already some growth. Let's see if you can see that little pink bud right there. That's going to turn into a pad, and that's awesome because we eat these. Yeah, we're vegetarian, or I'm vegetarian, my daughter and I. So we go ahead and we grill them, and they're delicious. So look at this. Wow. See, this is another one. It's called Dusty Rose. And when we got it, it was more bluish, but it's been stressed because it was in the sun for a little while. So it's doing good. These kiwis look a little bit sad, but they're, let me see if they're oh, you know what, I think I'm gonna put them somewhere else because they need to root and they're gonna get really hot here. So yeah, I'm gonna take them out of this arrangement because I don't want to overwater this echeveria, because this echeveria, like the von Perlberg, I have trouble with overwatering these plants. So I'm trying to be very stingy with the water so that I don't kill it. So we will see. I have another von Perlberg in the back that it was a cutting, and I see it already starting to get not so happy. So I really haven't watered that arrangement that much, so I don't know what's going on there. But basically, sometimes you just can't save them, and you have to take them and enjoy them when you have them, and when they're not working in your garden, well, then you know what doesn't work. Keep note. I mean, if you're stubborn like me, you're gonna try them at least 3 times, and after killing the 3rd one, you say, okay, this one is not one that I am successful at growing, so we'll go ahead and give up. So and move on to the ones that are, that you can save. Okay, my Myrtillo cristata cactus here. Hopefully it grows, because now it's getting way more sun. I changed the location, and I was looking at videos. I guess it has grown a little bit, but it's kind of like your kids. You can't really tell, but when strangers see them, they're so big. And my daisies here, gorgeous. And I'm going to put this chair here so that they would shade my kiwis right there. I think I'm going to, because aeoliums don't really like hot sun. They'll tolerate sun, but not hot sun. Today we're in the 70s. It's beautiful, but in the sun it feels a bit hot. So until they're established, I want to give them the best chance ever. And I move this aeolium here, a Warthite. Yeah, because here, when the sun's so hot, it'll get shade. Look how beautiful my salvia, Mexican salvia, is starting to bloom. Beautiful purple flowers and kangaroo paws. And my fountain is starting to fizzle out because it's a solar, and the sun is starting to move away from this area. So yeah, and at this hour we get shade in all this area right here. My berry bush, I don't know, it toasted. It got like damaged because of the cold, and then I guess, I don't know, the top leaves looked alive, but today they look dead. Or like if, let me see. This looks like if someone bit it. Oh shoot. We have some kitties that hang around in my backyard, and that's probably what happened. Little jerks. Okay, well, I'm so sorry, Barry. I don't know, hopefully we can, I see a bunch of leaves down here. shoot. We're gonna have to put something around this little plant so that they don't damage it. And hi, Busters. Hi, little rescues here. Hi, Busters. Hi. Oh, my handsome gentleman. Look at these beautiful boys. Yes. Oh. Oh. Hopefully we'll make some type of a cat enclosure out here for them this summer. They can get some sun. How beautiful. Yeah, so all right, I will ramble on, so I'll cut it short. And I just wanted to show you what I did for the shade here, temporary shade, because I was researching and there's not many options other than buying a type of a gazebo or something. But here in Southern California, we get hot during the day, but you know, as soon as the sun goes down, it gets cool, so they should be okay. But I'm going to monitor them, and if they don't take the heat well, I'm gonna have to move them, and I'll show you where I put them. All right, have a fantastic day, and I guess don't forget to be happy.